Late. I am the media authoring director and pre-show director, and I have 3 interns that work frantically to put together hundreds of slideshows in video editing software. We use specialized software for digital cinema production to create packages that play on the projectors. We do all of that over the course of just a few weeks in July. We are possibly the only film festival that puts unique sponsor credit on for every screening. And that means that we have hundreds of pieces of content to produce that will be shown before movies to credit sponsors.
I started at the film festival interning on June 2nd. It really was like building because the excitement, got more and more and more as the time went on, and we realized that the festival was right around the corner, and so like the pressure was on, and it's a really exciting environment to be in, so that's a lot of fun.
We sometimes have to have creative solutions to things like movies on a boat or different venues.
I'm Captain Shane with Naughty Cat Cruises, and right here we're on West Grand Traverse Bay. Movies on the Boat is where Boston Light and Sound comes in, and they set up a couple screens on both sides of the boat, and each night we have a new movie that we haven't seen before, and I don't think a lot of other people have seen it either. And they do all the production stuff. We just go out in the middle of the bay and turn off the motors and float for a couple hours. With a lot of theaters, you just kind of get a 2D experience. With Movies on the Boat, we get kind of a 4D experience. You're not only getting kind of the visual, but you're actually getting the sensory perceptions of being out on the water. Last night we had the halyard hitting the mast and waves were hitting the boat, and you could hear the wind in the movie, but you could also feel it. So you kind of get a cinematic, sensory type of movie. The unique thing about Movies on the Boat is nobody else is doing it. I don't know of any other film fest that has movies on a boat.
My name is Bob Deutsch, and I own a company called DTA Outdoor Movies. The first challenge is getting everything in the right place, because it is about 13,000 or 14,000 pounds of gear that has to make it up to Traverse City. And then the second challenge, of course, is setup, and hopefully we win the weather game. And as tonight you can see, we did.
I saw Wizard of Oz last year, Pirates of the Caribbean when that was on. I was here for part of the Dark Knight trilogy. I came for Tangled when they showed Tangled.
We watched Gravity out here on the big screen. We watched Birdcage last night, and we're looking forward to the Breakfast Club tonight.
I love the space, the amount of people you can fit down there. It's very unique.
It's just a great experience. It's like the old-time drive-in movies where you could sit out on your mom and dad's hood of their car.
It's free.
How I choose the pictures I make varies from time to time. Generally, it's an idea that appeals to me, but I feel it should also appeal to the public, which is not that big a difference because I'm not that different from the public. So it's an idea that will be interesting to me that I think can be made into a picture that will meet with audience approval, as it were.